Hi, what is up, chat? Welcome to the stream. What's up, Riza, Lars, Renzo, LJ? You're all here. Who else is here, chat? I just had some reading to do about the MGI issue. That is why kind of took us a while to go online. And by reading, I mean back reading what Yale had to say. And I gotta say, chat, I think Yale just summarized everything for me already. Okay, let me pull up an interesting photo here to start the night already. While we wait for more people to come inside the stream. Give me a sec. Hinahanap ko lang yung photo na yon. How's everybody's day so far? Getting streams been starting a little later lately just because ang daming ginagawa, but I really am confident that when things settle down, especially with the condo, magiging mas consistent and mas stable. So please bear with me, chat. Head injury, I feel like it's healing. Medyo gentle lang ako mag-shampoo. Normally, I'm a very aggressive shampooer. I don't know about you, but that's me. And as in talagang halos mabura na yung scalp ko. I know it's not the best habit, but since the head injury, I've been taking it easy. Yung tipong gentle rub lang para hindi masyadong sumakit, hindi masyadong scalp attack. Sakto lang basically. And even when applying hair product, I wasn't very aggressive with it. Yeah, basically lather lang. Yep. Not the gentle rub. Why? Who likes gentle rubs here? Chad, do you like aggressive rubs? Come on, man. Gentle rubs is where it's at. Taking it slow, making sure things lather up. Yeah. What's up, Nong? Come over here. I'm not sure if it's I am not sure if nag-scab na siya, but as of last night, no, of course. But I suppose it's gonna scab sooner or later. Kain lang tayo oatmeal. I have oatmeal here with Nutella. So not the healthiest, but definitely a very delicious bowl of fiber. What are your thoughts here, by the way, chat? What are your thoughts about this? Ulam check. I had lugaw with tokwa on the side. Okay. I see you get some protein in there. Lugaw, kasi ang problema kapag lugaw, walang protein, di ba? Hindi yan goto na may beef. Hindi rin yan arroz caldo na may chicken. Let's go. Is it gonna work? No. I think it has to. Okay. Now I know. Thank you, Alex, for that. Dang. Now I get it. I understand it now. It has to be 24 hours. I'm pretty sure by now that it has to be a 24-hour cooldown. And our streams aren't exactly 24 hours apart. Kaya ito yung nangyayari. Aw, man. Thank you for that, Alex. You're the best. Yeah. Medyo bad trip, ah. Because yeah, I think it has to be like that. That's why usually when something like this happens, yung problema ng gifted memberships, it's oftentimes over the weekend of no streaming na naaayos siya. Remember the last time we had this problem, chat? Remember the last time we had this problem? We tried every day to drop memberships. Naayos lang siya nung weekend na ng no streaming. Come on, YouTube, fix this. What am I eating? This is oatmeal with protein powder. plant-based protein powder. Gotta do my part in saving the planet. Can't be always eating farmed animal meat. Kaya plant protein from whale, of course. Pod protein. I think you could see it somewhere there behind my pod dyan. And then Nutella. How much Nutella are we talking about? We're talking about 300 calories worth of Nutella. In the middle. If I'm not mistaken, 45 grams of Nutella to. So, it's about 300 calories. Why, you ask? Wala lang, para mas masarap yung oatmeal. No, let's check that out, Lars. Let's check that out. So, the way the stream today is gonna go, we're gonna do a couple of the stuff you guys want to talk about first. Pag naubusan na tayo ng pag-uusapan, we'll do the MGI issue. I quickly brushed up on it, and like I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, by brushing up on it, I literally just mean back reading the very comprehensive story time that Yel updated me with over at our DMs. So shout out kay Yel chat, W Yel, because I think very critical yung opinions ni Yel about how we should look at the MGI. And it comes to no surprise because initially ang sabi ni Yel, the MGI issue should be looked at from both sides. Man, it was pretty good. It was a good review and feedback with matching videos to support. So we'll do that. And then we will do Waldas Wednesday, because behind me are like how many packages? We're talking about 1, 2, 3. There are a couple more inside. We're talking about 6 packages, all for the condo. But also at the same time, chat, I'll let you guess one of them. If you guess it right, I'll give you some. I'll give you one of it.
Ay, gusto ko pag-usapan natin yung hair mo, bro. May ganyang hair kasi sa Sims 4 haha.
Talaga? I kind of think my hair's too long right now. I've noticed that when my hair gets too long, this part kind of ends up looking weird already. Like there's a gap. Like my bald spot here gets worse whenever my hair gets longer. That's why we need Kuya Andy's magic fingers para matago itong weird gap na to. Please, Lord, not yet. Kulang pa sa ipon para mag-turkey. But anyway, I'm really due for a haircut. That's why I really want us to hit this goal. Unfortunately, the problem with hitting this goal is that YouTube has been very buggy. We literally have to stop streaming for a complete 24 hours para lang maayos to. And it's not gonna happen unless the weekend comes. So I might really take Alex's suggestion seriously na i-extend natin yung member goal. My only concern here would be the members will drop off fast. Not only because walang pumapasok na new members, but over the weekend, and while we can't sustain this 200 level right now, over the weekend you might see a sharp decline. So lots to catch up on, lots to catch up to next week in that case. But I don't know, chat. I think we can do it. I think we'll hit the 220. What's up, Osh? Yeah, MGI as in the pageant. As in MGI na wala akong alam about, and ang only reliable source ko would be Yel, who is, to be fair, a very reliable source. Have you completed food place scouting around the condo vicinity? Yes. I'm happy to announce that maraming kainan near our place, and so that will not be a problem. What's going to be a problem is preventing ourselves from spending on takeout every single day. Because of how accessible the food is and the restaurants are, natatakot ako na dun mapunta lahat ng pera namin and hindi kami makapag-ipon for our flight to Turkey. Yeah, Zarina, I think you were gifted a membership last night. No, di natin napag-usapan si Vitaly kagabi. I really am just very curious about the story. I'm not invested so much in pageantry, but the storytelling of how this drama or issue is unfolding, nakakaaliw for me. What's up, Shantaru? Okay, nasa Discord. Let me check it out. Nakakalbo din ba? Wait, let's see. Where is it? I see it. Do I look like this guy? I see it. We have the same hair. Happy to see that his hair is very thick and luscious. Hopefully, I get to maintain this kind of hair until I die. Nice glasses too. Yeah, pwede na. Sims 4. Is Sims 4 the latest Sims? Yeah, it does look more like Gio than it does me because of the facial hair, I feel. Sims 4 is the latest? Okay. Chat. The only thing I remember about Sims was when I was a kid. And I would make my Sims couple do many interesting things together. Sometimes even force them to do that. Push them against the wall so that they don't have a choice but to do that. Again and again and again. I think that was Sims 3 days. Yeah, they shout that. I think Sims 3. When was Sims 3 out? I think that one's baka nga Sims 2 pa yung huli kong laro eh. I will know by the date. Very likely it was Sims 3. Where was Sims 4 out? Sims 4 2014? Wala pa bang Sims 5? Oh, there is Sims 5. Oh, wala pa. Why are they not making Sims 5 yet? It seems like it's the perfect time to come out with Sims. Because of how the online space works right now, parang feeling ko they're missing out. They are missing out. Sims 4 was 2014. Why isn't there a Sims 5? Totally missing out. It's in development. Yeah. Kasi sobrang social na ng internet ngayon. This could be very well integrated into how we play games now. Sayang. What Lars said does make sense. Sims 4 has more than 20 plus paid downloadable content. Kaya very sustainable siya. Thoughts on Steam shouldering the 12% VAT? They did? No, they did that? Steam. Digital tax? No way. Steam prices unchanged for now. 12% VAT now in effect. Wow. For now, huh? That's pretty cool. This is a big one on Steam. Wow. The tax is already incorporated into the listed prices. Whether it will go up or not will depend on game publishers, as they're responsible for absorbing the charges. Wow. And the thing is, do you know that our games are cheaper? Did you know that, chat? Mas mura ang Steam games ng Pilipinas kaysa sa Steam games when you buy it in the US. Sid Meier's Civilization. I keep hearing this game. It's not the first time I've heard it. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Can I secretly take over the world?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Latest release, Civilization 7. Wow. And they only just released this, huh? How much is it? How much is this game? How do you buy this game? Steam? Steam? Wow. I want to. Is it multiplayer? As in or single player? Single player or multiplayer. There you go. I don't know. A part of me kind of feels like when we venture into more streaming hours when we move into the condo, I do think gaming isn't such a far-fetched thing we're gonna do. I feel like gaming will be integrated into our streams. Actually, Sims 5 was supposed to be in development na, but the community had a backlash kasi ang lakas talaga ng Sims 4. Why? Like, I don't understand. Why would there be backlash from the community if it means releasing a better game? That's my question. Is it because it means you're gonna have to pay again? Paring Ray, welcome to the stream. Behave na kayo, chat, ah. Isa lang ang pwedeng magalit ngayon. Let me quickly update this right now. EA ang Sims. No, tissue bread? Not yet. Okay, so tissue bread, we got two things to look up right now. Yung sinabi ni Lars kanina, tissue bread. Oh, there you go. Starbucks. Oh, it's the same thing. Starbucks lost a loyal customer today. Okay, here we go. We'll check this out right now. Oh, di na available. Only 5 hours ago, too. Hold up. What is this about? Hold up. Di na available yung content, chat. They took it down already. Anybody have a link to it? They took it down. Starbucks uses customer over incorrect order. Is this it? Is that it? Or is it an entire video? Where to send? Discord. Wala na eh, here? Starbucks lost a loyal customer today. Okay, is this it? Is this the post? Is that the post or is this already edited? Pa-shoutout that po kay Jaja. Hi, Jaja. Topic today? It sounds like a copy pasta. Wait, I'm waiting for Lars to send it to see kung identical. Does feel like it's identical. Okay, here, Lars sent it. Okay, here we go. Oh, so it's this guy. Siya yung original poster, June 2. Ngayon lang nag-pick up. It is him. 180k. Alright, so what do we have here? Oh, hold up. Iba na yan. Okay, here we go. Starbucks lost. How do I make this smaller? There. Ready? Exposed his face. We don't have to expose his face. It's literally from his profile. Alright, GGG. Starbucks lost a loyal customer today. Starbucks has always been my go-to place to relax, read, get some work done, and enjoy a good cup of coffee. Does anybody, first of all, does anybody recognize this branch? Anybody familiar with this branch in Starbucks? It does look like it's in a mall with the stairs over there. Could be in a corporate building, commercial building. I'm personally not familiar kung aling branch ito. Anyway, I'd almost call myself a loyal customer. I said almost because I also regularly go to Bo's Coffee. But today was the first time I left Starbucks disappointed. I ordered a grande cafe americano and a cinnamon Danish, planning to stay a while and read. The queue wasn't too long. When it was my turn, the barista asked for my name, as usual, and wrote it on the cup. When he set the cup down, I saw it read Jade. I corrected him, saying it should be JP. No apology. He crumpled the cup and grabbed a new one. I even spelled out the initials. It's JP. J for Juliet and P for Papa. JP. After that, I handed over a 1,000 peso bill for the payment. He asked if I had a smaller bill. I didn't, but I offered to get the change later since I'd be staying there anyway. He, quote-unquote, borrowed my receipt, perhaps as a reminder, but ended up giving me the change right then. And yet, he still kept the receipt with him. I waited for my order. A few minutes passed and I heard a barista call out in an unpleasant tone, "Cafe Americano for JC." I didn't react. It wasn't my name. I assumed someone else had a similar order, but after several more minutes and the addition of a cinnamon Danish to the tray, I started to wonder. Still, JC was being called repeatedly and coldly with no one stepping up. That's when I realized they meant me. Frustrated and disappointed, I decided to walk out without claiming my order. It's been 30 minutes now. I imagine they're still calling out JC for an order that's probably headed to the garbage can soon. Sorry, Starbucks. Today, you lost a customer. This can't be real. This can't be real. No way. No way, man. Oh, really, Osh? No way. Oh, thank you, Osh. I appreciate it. What? He posted a photo in Bose? This is good. Just transferred to Bose Coffee, a more friendly and accommodating hub for coffee lovers. And they probably got JP right too. Right? Oh, man. Hold up, chat. I think this order was for me, low-key. I did order Cafe Americano Grande with a cinnamon Danish. JC is my name after all. I just never claimed it actually. Notice to the public. Oh man, sunod. Okay, here we go. JP. I think JP is trolling, man. Yeah, Jose Carlos. No, man. I think this guy is trolling. This can't be real. Notice to the public. Pag crew ng nakatag pa ba yung Starbucks? Is it Starbucks Philippines? It's Starbucks International. Pag crew ng Starbucks, kausapin nyo, tas JP rin initials nyo, ganito nyo pala dapat sabihin. J for Juliet, P for Papa, J effing P, JP, yush. Ganun dapat. No, man. I don't understand. JP, okay. And then there's somebody here, JP here shares another thing. What is this? JP here. May alam akong Starbucks na animoy basurahan sa loob. Social ang mga tao pero mga dugyot. Sino yung mga tao or yung crew? What? Yeah, this was uncalled for. We were already having a good laugh here. Now we just hate him. Wait. Yo, wait, what? No, man. Okay na to eh. Laugh trip na to eh. People are going to be having fun over this post. Like, people are gonna be laughing along. Some will take it seriously. Some will probably misunderstand him. But this post destroys any kind of empathy people may have towards him. What? This is not, uncalled for. This ain't it. Yeah. Okay, let's go on. Okay, Oscar. Okay, JC. You're just sensitive, bro. It's just the coffee. Stop the cap. You need a group hag. Arte dyan sa Boost Coffee, not Starbucks lost at all. Tangina, essay time na naman. Fuck. Support local coffee shops. Okay, JC, noted. I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex. Yeah. I don't know, chat. Let's check out JP's profile. I wonder if he intentionally writes stuff like this. Mga polarizing messages. Siyempre, trending tayo, kaya todo saw-saw ang mga for the views lang habol, tapos puro limos sa kanila. I got exposed. JP, huwag naman ganyan. Oh, man. Chat, by the way, please don't forget, we have super chats and TTS available for tonight because memberships are out of order. Tagalin lang natin yung membership. Yeah, memberships are out of order. I know. Masyado tayong na-expose dun. Of course, suportado ko si Mr. Angkas at ang Angkas Sangga party list because I think Angkas did this. Lahat ng main character welcome sa Angkas kahit ano pa pangalan mo. Angkas gained a loyal passenger today. Sir JC po. Yeah, I like it. Angkas, as always, being what's that? Moment marketing. Hype marketing. Galing. I wonder what people here had to say. Ang bilis talaga nito. Yung ang haba ng post mo about disappointment sa Starbucks tapos lalaruin ka lang ng Angkas. Dahil dito sa Angkas, walang chismis na makakalampas. Sorry, Angkas. Today you lost a passenger. Another day, another based Angkas marketing post. Updated talaga sila sa ganap. I think if we want to look for pop culture references and updates on how fast the internet moves, I feel like it would make sense for us to check out Angkas's page, ha? What else does he have? Ano pa mga sinabi niya? Kasi mukhang here in this post, it kind of looks like medyo ano siya, sport, right? Nakikiride siya sa joke. Sayang, parang 2024 ang journal na to. Record sana natin ang makasaysayang araw na to nila Jade at JC. Huh? Well, honestly, chat, it does look like he is a loyal customer to Starbucks. Look. He enjoy, I mean, to be fair, he does enjoy his stay at Starbucks because this is a post from 2023. May excitement siya para i-unbox yung journal nila, yung annual Starbucks journal or diary planner, annual Starbucks planner. Diba? Looks like he's a actual customer and that I guess he just got really disappointed about how he felt he was treated. Though at the same time, the way he described his post was very comprehensive, very detailed, lots of adjectives. But at the same time, medyo naging double-edged sword yun because pinakita niya rin na it's largely a nothing burger. Yeah, update nyo na kalendaryo nyo. Okay, that's different. Oh, here we go. Story Starbucks. Wait, what's this? Today you lost a customer. Oh, there you go. January, Jack B breakup. February, Marilag cheating. March, arrest ni Duterte. Kaya this campaign. May, malapitan versus FTTM. And then June, Starbucks losing a loyal goer. Yeah, tuloy-tuloy oh. Sumikat tuloy si na Jade at JC. Customer dismayado sa sikat na coffee shop dahil mali-mali pangalan niya. Yeah, look, he's a fan. Brewed coffee na lang muna tayo galing sa Starbucks. Pero baka huling... You know what? I think Starbucks... Yeah, this is live, Zara. I think Starbucks should ride on this in a very wholesome, fun way. I genuinely do. Like, it has to be a sorry or like an apology, but also at the same time, make it lighthearted and funny. Palagay ko dapat magpadala ng Starbucks care package kay JP and then kind of putting an emphasis on his correct name. Diba? And then, I don't know, like, make it cool because this is a big marketing opportunity for Starbucks. Yeah, and because or even better, I think Bose should step in the picture. Bose should get in the picture. Yeah, right? Bose should... this will be a bigger opportunity for Bose than it will be for Starbucks. Imagine Bose swooping right in, and then Bose will probably here's the best part. Bose will come in with a bunch of coffee products, a bunch of merch, t-shirts, apron ng barista, beans, instant mixes, instant coffees, and then bawat isang item may personalization, may JP sa bawat lahat. Yung apron may naka-embroider JP every single item, kahit yung pakete na instant coffee JP. I think this is an opportunity either Starbucks or Bose could take advantage of. Yeah, I feel like sayang yun. Yeah, I think this is good. Starbucks fanatics, binibigyan ka namin ng buong pangalan. Jade ay hindi pala, JC. Huwag kang mag-inarito dahil pangit ka. What? Samahan natin si your... Okay. This is him. I don't know, chat. Kind of just sounds like it's an average story with a little bit of humor because of how sobrang main character ng energy. But I think we should all take this lightly. Diba? I don't think any of us should attack the guy. I think the comments here are pretty good already. Yung okay. Tas iba-ibang mga pangalan yung binigay nila. Okay, JC. Yeah, it's a nothing burger. Nothing burger. And I think the way we should comment over this is also to be lighthearted. Because if you guys, if the internet attacks him, wala namang mag-iiba. Wala mag-iiba sa ugali niya if it's even a matter of changing. Yeah, it's all good. Let's go, JP. Look, ang dami na nagko-comment, oh. 1.3k comments. Has this guy been posting forever? Nah. Not like he has been. But also at the same time, I feel like all of this engagement is new. I'm curious to know ano itsura na analytics niya. I feel like it blew up. Like overnight, 1,000%. Probably even 10,000%. I like it. I like this post. Let's not take it too seriously. Funny dude. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Australia and New Zealand, maganda ang coffee culture. How, LJ? Tell us a secret sauce. Ano usually nakukuha mong pangalan? Tristan. Okay, here. Question. Survey for everybody. At times when Starbucks gets your name wrong, what do they usually put on the cup? Mine is pretty simple. It's always Carl. Carl or Carlo. That's the most common mistake for my name. Yeah. Christian. Pwede naman. Spelling lang talaga yung mali, no? That's the most common one. Junil. Gio, J-I-Y-O. Pwede. I like it, Lars. Hey, my name is Lars. Put that on the cup. Okay, Pogi. I like that, Lars. Good one. Parang never pa. Yeah, it's usually Carl or Carlo for me pag nagkakamali sila. Sa akin, Arnel or Arjen. Yeah. Alec. Sometimes I feel like they do it on purpose para lang maano ka, para lang ma-engage ka. Make you want to post, like, even though your name is so obvious already. There are probably hundreds of skits on YouTube about it na talagang intentionally nilang ginagawang mali yung pangalan mo so that you post about it on social media. And then when you post about it on social media, because of the Starbucks branding around the cafe, even down to their cup, you're essentially doing free advertising for them. Yeah, isn't that like a crazy theory? Ashmin San, yeah. Oh wait, what? May new post siya about analytics niya? Let's see it, dude. Like literally new post, like right now. Yo, 9 minutes ago! Chad, breaking news! Just 9 minutes ago. Ang OA, ang arte, pangit naman. Meanwhile, 11 million views. Iyak ang mga naghihikahos sa views kahit yun lang ang kanilang habol. Stop it, man. You've been exposing me since a while ago. I told you, Chad. Mababa nga lang yung estimates ko eh. 10,000% yung sinabi ko, but this is nuts. 22,000%. 22,000% from the previous days. 11 million views. Hold up. I think we can do some math there. Right? If I now have 11 million views, that corresponds to 22,000% increase in my viewership. What was my original viewership? What's this? So, ang average viewership niya ay... Yo, it's not even bad. Average viewership niya, 50K? Because he did say... the analytics did point na 22,000% ang increase ng viewership niya. 11 million views. So you do those two numbers. And it seems like to begin with, he had 50K views. It's not bad. Yeah. It's not bad. Like if before all of this craze, meron na siyang 50K, taas yun ah. Sorry, Calvin. I meant Carlos. Wala akong atraso. My name is... And I received one... What? Oh, right. Yeah, never pa rin naman. Yeah. Hey, not bad. 22,000% uptick. Eh, nag-post siya ng mga to. Ang random nito ah. Bakit may food from SNR? Either way, I think it's just a good laugh. Nothing too serious. Don't take it too seriously either, chat. Yeah, I mean, sure. I think it's a very mutual relationship here. That we're all milking it. both ways. Everybody happy. Is this the JC guy? Yup, it's the JC guy. Lipat kayo dito mga nasa TikTok. Chat, we have over 70 viewers over at TikTok. Can we convince them to come over, please? Convince natin sila lumipat. All 70 of you, come over here. Come over here. Ayan, itong chat na nakikita nyo sa taas, that is YouTube. That is YouTube. Labas na yung pew-pew. Come on, chat. Let's ask them. Let's convince them to move over to YouTube land. Yeah, Z. What's up, Sim? Lipat na dito. Lipat na dito sa YouTube. Mas wide yung view dito sa YouTube. And I primarily read comments and chat from YouTube. Dito tayo magchismisan. Ayan, let's go. This is oatmeal with protein powder and 300 calories worth of Nutella. Pag lumipat nga pala kayo from TikTok, please say na lumipat kayo. Para mabati namin kayo ng maayos. I'm not forcing you. You can stay there if you want. But YouTube is our main home. Alright, G. Let's talk about something else. What do you guys want to talk about, chat? Crazy. That was a good one. Good laugh, too. Good storytelling as well. Does it look like pinaproofread niya kay ChatGPT? Bro, I'm not... Nips is where it belongs, man. I don't know. There's something about Nips that's just lacking. So Tristan is referring to this video. The other day, nagpost tayo ng tearing snaps. These are 10 of some... I definitely... The most popular childhood... that Nips belongs in last place. I don't know, man. It is. No, come on, Willow. Bawal mag-quote ng ganyan. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Nips at all, chat. The peanut version of Nips, much better than the original version of Nips. Right? Okay, let's talk about something else right now. Yeah, not a big fan. Okay, let's talk about something else. Let's talk about the MGI issue. You guys wanna do that? Waldas Wednesday first or MGI? What struggles did you face during your 20s? I feel like in my 20s, I struggled with, that's a good question. In my 20s, I think I struggled with being comfortable in my own skin. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's why I like streaming also. Because in streaming, I'm just who I am, and I learned to love myself that way. Yeah. Well, that's Wednesday first. Ano meron sa MGI? Meme or something din ba like JC? No. So, basically, nagkaroon ng issue because the original MGI, Miss Grand International Queen, resigned, stepped down. Now she's being replaced by number 2 or the first runner-up, which is Miss Philippines. And there's a problem that Yale said is best looked at from both sides. Yeah. Yeah, MGI. Miss Grand International. Waldas? Okay, we'll do Waldas, but you gotta promise you're gonna hang out for the MGI. Frozzy, what's up? From Japan. Where in Japan are you? You gotta promise you guys are gonna hang out until we talk about the MGI issue. Okay? All right, let's do this. So to start things off, because it is Wednesday, chat, let me know right now, anong pinagbibili ninyo? Waldas Wednesday. Let's do this. Nakakamiss yung Waldas Wednesday ng Reddit mismo. Waldas Wednesday. What did you spend on in the past week? Whether or not it was a sensible purchase. Alright, got it, dude. Got it, X-Frozy. Hold on. Let me just fix our volume level. Yun, pantay na. There's a live update, Riza. A new PS4 controller for Geo. LJ here. Bought 2 Aura Share rechargeable camping emergency. Come on, LJ. Yung emergency lights na yan ba? Lithium ion. By the way, if you guys saw this TikTok, it was our Waldas Wednesday from last week. Let me show you because I wanna give you an update to this one. An important update. Here. Emergency light. Tawa na lang ako pag order ko. Ganito kaliit. Anong maiilawan nito? Yung kaartehan ko kasi, yung mga emergency light na nakikita natin, my issue with them is that they use SLA batteries. The problem with SLA batteries is it's kind of old school already. Is it me or does it look like it looks like it's smoothened by AI? Look at it, chat. Parang smoothened ng AI yung details. Weird. Already. Look. So I'm looking for emergency lights that use lithium-ion batteries. Whoa, is this mind conditioning? So that we wouldn't be able to tell the difference between AI? I don't remember the stream looking like this. It's more durable, it lasts longer, and iwas problema. The problem with that, Excel lang yung brand na nagkikarry ng emergency light na lithium-ion yung batteries. Okay, so that's just the update, okay? The rest of this video just shows how medyo nagsisisi ako sa order ko. Kasi, actually no, hindi ako nagsisisi sa order ko. I'm very happy about my order and I like my lithium-ion emergency light. But the update I want to give you here is that Excel is not the only brand na may lithium-ion. Apparently, Omni has their own line of lithium-ion emergency lights. And it is this one. Yung LED automatic emergency light na tricolor. If I'm not mistaken, nasa 1.5 to. Yung akin nasa 900. Yeah, so just so you know, I really did my Googling last night. I guess when I was looking over at the orange app and the blue app, napansin na wala lang ako mahanap doon when I was using the keyword lithium ion. Ang lumalabas lang talaga sa Excel na brand. But when I Googled it and I dug a little bit deeper, I found Omni, which is actually, promise chat, one of the best brands ever. Local brand, if I'm not mistaken, ng Omni. And they have lithium-ion batteries for their emergency light. I'm not sure if these are being sold in hardware in your typical department store or hardware store even or whatever. But at least online, it's going to be easier to find this. Lithium ion, again, superior to SLA batteries. Kaya ilagay nyo na sa yellow basket ninyo. Okay? SLA batteries, inferior, old, bulky, mas nawawalan ng batteries over time. Lithium ion, good. So yeah, what happened to the Excel? Well, this is what happened to the Excel. You guys know what happened. Towards the end of the video, Sinubukan natin siyang sindihan. And hold on. I'll show you what happened because the update is also here. Dito banda. There you go. So you notice how isa lang yung ilaw na gumagana? That's because defective yung nakuha ko. Not because the light needed to charge, the emergency light needed to charge more. Not because nakapindot lang or nakatoggle lang sa left light. But because the actual item was defective. So, yo, quit laughing, Alex. Ang dami mo nang ha kanina pa. But, I ended up returning it. Na-refund naman kaagad. Yeah. I don't mind. I'm a slave to online shopping. And so when it comes to returns and refunds, I largely don't think of it as a hassle, but a part of the process. 99% of the time. Si Kelvin na nag-edit nito. Walang yasera pala. Siguro nagtaka rin si editor Kelvs nung ine-edit niya to. Yeah. So, yeah. No! Ayaw ko hampasin. Basta binalik ko na. So anyway, that's the quick lore behind the emergency light. But again, I'm happy with my emergency light because, well, I already spent money on it and I did not learn my lesson. Anyway, right. Let's go back sa mga pinagwawaldas ninyo. Sa Friday para magwawaldas si Renzo. Sabi ni Ying, spicy chili crisp for carrot salad. Bose QC Ultra. That sounds like a good purchase. Bro, I would never regret a Bose purchase. Headphones. Yeah, let's go. You're already at $399. Why didn't you go for the new Sony WF-1000XM6? Tama ba? Sony WF-1000XM6. Why didn't you go for that? You're already so close. WF. There you go. What? There. Yeah, I think these are $500. Well, sa bagay, that's $100 more than your original price. But sobrang overwhelmingly positive yung reviews nung headphones na to. Like, I have yet to see a review about these headphones that are either neutral or negative. Puro positive. Wait. Okay. Actually, kanina, Mock and Paolo, nag-aayos ako nung gamit ko. And then naalala ko yung sinabi nyo kagabi. I think I was just caught up last night, Mock, Paolo. I was caught up last night in the content we were talking about. Na nung dumaan kayo at sinabi ninyo na dumaan lang kayo para sabihin na may winaldas kayo, tas iti-test out nyo na, medyo hindi ko siya nabigyan pansin. But again, as I was fixing my stuff earlier, parang napaisip ako, ano kaya yung binili ni na Mok? I feel like ito na yung PC, computer, na matagal nang inaantay ni Paolo. Is it the computer? Dalawa lang iniisip ko eh. Either bumili kayo ng computer for gaming, or a PS5. It has to be one of those two. Again, okay, third one. Switch. Dalawang Switch. Gaming PC, PS5, or dalawang Switch. And right now, you guys are obsessing over it. It can't be not any of those three. Check Discord. Okay, let's see. Anong pinagbibili nila? At talagang kagabi nung dumaan sila sa stream. I knew it. Congrats on the PS5, you two. Yeah, congrats. I don't think a PS5 is ever a regrettable purchase until you end up destroying the TV with your controller. That's the only time you kind of snap out of the fantasy. Yeah. With the PS4 too. Yeah. Oh, congrats. Okay, so yun yung Waldas nung dalawang to. How about anybody else? I'll pick Sony's, Alex. Sony's any day. Yung earbuds ko are Sony's. It's the only gadget left that I have that isn't part of the Apple ecosystem. Na I don't mind as well na hindi siya Apple. Yeah, what games did you... Spider-Man. No, it can't be Spider-Man. I don't think it's 2K either. FIFA? Did you guys buy FIFA? Nah, I don't think it's FIFA. F1. May F1 ba na PS5 game? Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Yeah, co-op. Alright. Congrats. Kalalabas lang daw ng F1 25. The other day I was playing UFC with Baby Zach on his PS, and I just could not believe sobrang realistic na ng PS na console or ng gaming consoles that isn't a PC, that medyo napareminisce ako sa good old days of playing on my PS2. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm related to Enrico, Sean. Para naman mag-away daw. I'm excited for you two. I think gaming is one thing that definitely brings couples closer together. For better or worse, right? But I feel like it's net positive. Like, I don't have gaming friends, gaming couple friends who don't rave about gaming. Every single one of them are happy that they both got into gaming. Alex, sabi, I learned ML because of an ex. Diba? Unless overcook ang laro. In that sense, nag-aaway kayo parate. Alright, let's move on, chat. Let's move on. But anyway, these headphones from Sony, again, super positive. I don't have these though. I use the XMF. WF-1000. This one, XM5. Ito yung Ito naman yung... No, that's not what I use. I use the earbuds version. WF or WH, I think. WH maybe? Nah, WF. Earbuds. Yan. Earbuds. WF. There you go. WF. I think this is what I use. Yeah, there you go. So I love these to death, man. I met my BF in gaming. We're going 5 years now. Yeah, Zarina. Have I tried AirPods Pro? No. I'm afraid if I do try it, I might surrender my earbuds. Ito na lang yung huling rebellious act ko against going full Apple fanboy mode. Ali Orts uses AirPods Pro. And if I'm not mistaken, yung mga AirPods Pro, you can actually toggle it to be a low-key listening device, like a spying thing. Because I think they designed the AirPods Pro to also be listening aids. So if you're of normal hearing, and then you toggle the listening aid, hearing aid version of it, it might actually help you hear more than you actually can without those earbuds. Yep. Effective ba, Jennifer, spying? Low-key spying? I love it, Gio. Gio, ano ba rank mo ngayon? Ooh. We have an interesting leaderboard right now. Where's Gio? Gio's all the way in number 16. Alex all the way number 17. Where's the justice? Yale number 8. And then we have our top 3, of course. I think ito rin yung top 3 natin nung kagabi. Crazy. Yeah. What's noticeable? I use it kapag nasa sidewalk para marinig ko kung may nagbubusina sa likod. Right. Okay. Waldas Wednesday. I hear you, chat. Yung mga pinagba-Waldas ninyo. And I want you all to know that I support you and all your Waldas are valid. None of those are mistakes. Every single purchase is a purchase that counts. Even if you feel like you spent money unnecessarily, even if napangunahan ng emotions yung pag-check out or pag-swipe ng credit card, enjoyin mo na yan. Andyan na eh. Iyak ka na lang mamaya, pero enjoyin mo pa rin. Alright? Let's go! So for the first item, chat, Actually, I already gave you a clue. What is one item? No, what? I gave you a clue the other day na excited ako mag-Waldas Wednesday kasi yung binili kong items na to, I gave you a clue na I never once thought I would buy 5 of the same things. That's it. That's the only clue. I never once thought that I would buy 5 of essentially the same kind of item. So, here they are. What do you think these items are? 5 of the same thing. Just in varying types. But cuchillo, nope, not knives. Not knives. Spice organizers. 5 of the different... No. Okay, here. Oh, let's go, Osh. Chat, wait. Wait, W Osh. W Osh in the chat. W Osh. Let me just fix this real quick. Pati Streamlabs nagbabug. Let me just update this, make it 99. Boom. All right, balik tayo dito. All right. Shoes, nope. For the bedroom, pwede. Bed sheets, nope. 5 of the same thing. Tissue. Naalala ko tuloy, Riza, yung kinwento mong tissue kagabi. Nope. Utensils. Nope. And here's the kicker. I will give you until 10:20. I will give you until 10:20 to guess it right. If you guess it right, I will personally check out in your address one of the items inside these boxes. Okay? Any more clues? No, you ask yes or no questions. Supplements, nope. So mali na yung way. Undies, nope. 5 of the same items. Until 10:20, if you guess it right, check out ko na, diretso na sa inyo. More emergency lights? No. Nope. Glasses or coffee cups? Nope. Gotta think a little outside of the box here, chat. What's something that one person would never think they would buy 5 of? Bulbs? Nope. Streaming items? Nope. Not edible, not drinkable, not a lamp, not sando, not belts. Again, ito siya. 5 items na to, 5 items na to, just in different containers. Medyas, nope. Everyday use, yes. Emergency lights, no. I wouldn't buy 5 emergency lights. I'm happy with the one I have, really. Wallet, no. E-fan, no. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. You can do this, chat. 2 more minutes. I'm really willing to check one out for you because that's how much I like these items. Wallet, nope. Phone case, nope. Bed sheets, nope. Shoes, nope. Slippers, nope. Nope. You gotta give categories para manarrow down ninyo. Perfume, nope. Mini wink, I wouldn't need 5 of that. Wearable, nope. Gadget, no. Headphones, no. Saxophone, no. Brush, no. Guitar, no. Alcohol, no. Consumable, no. Kitchen, puede. Electronic, no. Room, puede. Yes, room, of course. Yes, room. Pwede nga sa kitchen eh. Yes, room. Tumbler, no. Chat, 1 last minute. I'm moving. Here's another clue. Bilang last minute na. I'm moving into a new condo. I'm moving into a new place. What's 5 of the same items that I will need to help me set up the new place? Not paint, not fire extinguisher. Nagde-deliver ba Shopee ng ganun? Keychain Nadal, nope. Dehumidifier, nope. Pillow, nope. Curtains, nope. Dio, nope. 5 hammers. Pillowcases, nope. Tapes, nope. Lights, nope. Air freshener, Chad. I hate it. I hate to not send you one of these. Sayang naman. Spoon and fork, no. Placemat, no. Wet wipes, no. Dishwashing, no. Not plates, not humidifier, not a coaster, not picture frame, not shoe rack. It's a lot easier than you think. Gunting, no. We're setting up a new condo. What will you need 5 of? 5 CCTVs? The condo's not that big. All right, time's up. It's 10:20. It's 10:20, chat. I'm sorry. It's 10:20. I'm sorry. The correct answer... Let's unbox it. Not Scotch tape. By the way, sa mga wala pang badge sa pangalan nila dyan, please consider becoming a member. The only membership thing that works right now are organic members. So please be a member. Okay, this is one of them. Let me open them up here first. Ooh, ang ganda nito. Dang. Not gloves. Not a padlock. Ooh, dang. They look even better in person. And I can't believe I'm being hyped by these things. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. This is 3. Okay. That's 3. 4 and 5 are over here. Not storage bin. Alright, I'll give you a clue, but nobody will get any of these already, okay? A clue here would be... It has varying levels, varying amounts of holes. There you go. It has varying amounts of holes. Anong oh dear, Lars? What do you mean, oh dear? It's not a joke. It really does have varying amounts of holes. Depending on which kind you buy. Depending on which kind you buy, it will have varying amounts of holes. And you'll need, and again, we're setting up a condo. So ideally, you shouldn't run out of these. Dapat hindi kayo maubusan ng ganito. Dapat parating may ready. Lalo na, here's your clue. Lalo na kung marami kayong sinasaksak. You got it right, chat. Extension cords. Never in my life did I think I would have to buy 5 different extension cords. All the way from the most fancy extension cord I could get to the most durable kinds. Let's talk about it. And no, I am not sponsored by Omni. I wish I was. Okay, Omni is an amazing brand. Yung catalog nila intense, and ano sila, they're definitely premium, I would say, quality when it comes to products na local. Okay? Like they know it all. They know their shit 100%. So anyway, these are the items. Let's open them up one by one because each of these extension cords serves a very specific purpose in my condo. And I did the research. By research, I mean chinat GPT ko talaga to para alam ko kung ano yung mga kakailanganin kong mga bagay. So beginning with the smallest one here on top. So my problem currently in our condo is that the CCTVs attach through a USB. The thing is, I don't need a lot of USB sockets. I just don't. I only really need one, specifically for the USB powered CCTV. So the first extension cord I got isn't exactly an extension cord, but an adapter. This one allows you to have a universal socket, USB-A and USB-C. Well-rated, universal din yung attachment. Buti na lang yung condo namin, universal din naman yung mga socket. Oh yeah, your live was disconnected. Oh, sorry about that. We'll relive on TikTok. Ano yata, hindi ko na What happened? Repeated failure of our verification? Yun yung reason. No, I don't think it's reasonable. Yeah, it's definitely that setting where may kailangan ko i-toggle yung TikTok. Siguro kasi hindi ako naka-earphones. Kaya di ko narinig yung notice. But anyway, we'll move on, chat. Alright. Next item. So that's the first one. Not really an extension cord, but an adapter. Because, again, my issue here is that our CCTV has to attach to a USB. But I don't want to use up an entire slot sa sockets namin just for that USB and an adapter. So, in place of that, socket still remains intact kahit na may USB na nakasaksak. Okay? Alright, next one. These are really important ones and ito sana yung ipaparaffle ko sa inyo. Now, I know most, if not everybody in the chat right now, you guys probably own a refrigerator and a microwave and an air fryer and an oven toaster and probably an induction cooker na magkakatabi lahat. Right? Chances are, they're also all attached to the same extension cord or to the same octopus plug. But that's not safe. That's not safe because these high-powered devices like your microwave, your air fryer, your refrigerator, pag lahat yan nakasaksak sa iisang socket lang, sa iisang extension cord lang, if hindi properly rated yung extension cord, that's a high risk for disaster. And you don't want your house burning away because you decided to plug every single high-powered appliance into one octopus plug or one lousy extension cord or dock, right? Yeah. Normally, what you would do, and what I think a lot of these appliance brands, I guess, or brands, they would suggest diretso sa socket, right? As long as that socket is rated for appliances, you should be fine. But if in case you need more sockets to fill, pero limited lang yung saksakan nyo, you guys are gonna still need an extension cord. That's why I got not just your average extension cords, but these high-powered extension cords that can handle multiple high-powered appliances. Again, these are heavy duty. Yun yung hinahanap kong word. These are heavy duty extension cords meant for your high-powered appliances para iwasan nyo na yung pagsasaksak sa extension cord na hindi naman rated to handle that amount of power. So, wala tayong choice. Orange lang talaga. I suppose it being orange is an indicator. Yan, Pro Series. It being orange is an indicator that it can handle a lot of Wait. How do you use one of these? It doesn't come with a cable. Kaya pala may diagram kung paano kabitan to. So yeah, you guys are gonna need your technician. Because apparently, they do not come here. Yan, there you go. So kailangan nyo ng technician para rito. So I got a 2-gang and a 4-gang because depending on the place in our condo, dun ko siya ilalagay. Rated current, if I'm not mistaken, it can handle, let's see, 3,750 watts. And kung di ako nagkakamali, ang microwave, umaabot yata ng 1 to 1.5 watts. And then, ang air fryer, nasa ganung amount din. So, pwede silang magsabay. Yeah, I think that's one thing I failed to mention. Pag nagsabay na tong mga high-powered appliances on one extension cord, that's the risk for disaster. So, how am I gonna do this, though? Walang kable? Yeah, so I guess you buy those things separately. Yeah. But I like it. It's actually really heavy duty. Like literally. Mabigat siya. Yeah, so please take note. It doesn't come with a cable. You're gonna need perhaps an expert or an electrician to handle it. Now, the reason and inspiration behind why I decided to get these high-powered or heavy-duty extension cords is because in one of our rooms, magkatabi yung ref and yung washing machine. Now, the problem with that is yung ref namin malayo sa saksakan. So malamang kailangan ng extension cord, 'di ba? So for us to accommodate the refrigerator, we needed to buy something like this. And then sa kitchen countertop naman, ang mga nakasaksak dito would be the microwave, the air fryer, the induction stove, and did I mention anything? Did I say air fryer or microwave? Basta. So kaya kinuha ko tong 4-gang. Yeah, it is mountable. If you look here, there you go. You'll see that it is mountable. Okay. Now for the finale. Thank you, Christian. Let's go. W's in the chat for Christian. W's in the chat for Christian. Lagay lang natin to. Now, the last item that I have here, the last extension cord that I want to show you is this one. It's the same thing. I got 2 of these. But basically, it's an extension cord na may 7 outlets. Isang USB-C, dalawang USB-A, and 4 na universal outlet. And this is mainly going to be used for the stream room. Just because we have a smaller place now, itong stream room natin, I really do want everything to be all the power to be handled properly. And so we're going to be giving up one of our extension cords here for lesser powered gadgets and appliances. And instead, we're going to have this. The nice thing about this, by the way, is that it's also a cable organizer. So if you look here, alam niyo yung mga kahon, di ba? Na mukhang organizer. It's literally that already. So you open it up, and andyan na yung 4 mong universal sockets. And andyan din sa gilid yung USB-C. Andyan din yung USB-A. I got 2 of these to handle all the gadgets and peripherals and whatever we need for the stream room. Because we do use a lot of plugs. Anywhere from the camera that I'm using right now to the lights, to the PC, to all the chargers beside me as well. Kaya kumuha ko ng dalawa nito. And hopefully, it's gonna make things work out. Yeah, it's good. It's good. How much? This one, if I'm not mistaken, retails at 1K. That's why I would highly suggest you do online shopping. No. LJ. That's why I would highly suggest you do online shopping para makuha nyo siya ng 700 plus. If I'm not mistaken, I was able to get 2 of these for 1,450. So a little over 700, but that's with vouchers and with discounts when you buy it on Lazada or Shopee. Di ko maalala kung saan ko ito binili, whether on Lazada or Shopee, but hey, point is, you buy this in real life in the store, retail without discount, it's 1K. Pero pag Shopee, Lazada, 700 plus na lang, diba? Because that's a huge discount. So anyway, looks good too. Off-white, gray, ang linis tingnan. Very minimalist yung Omni. Barely could even recognize it, right? Yeah, sulit, promise. And if I'm not mistaken, does come with a long cable too. That probably goes out here. And then every other cable will either go out on this side or on this side. I think this is my favorite purchase, honestly. I really, and then may space pa siya sa loob for you to organize your cables within. Easily my favorite purchase. It would have been this. If only may kable pala to. Wala. Cables sold separately. Now, that's a problem for me to figure out how to solve over the weekend because I do plan to utilize all of these things already. Anyway, I think that's it. Meron pa ba? Oh, this one. This one, I don't want you to guess anymore what this one is, chat. Very simple. Ito na ang sagot sa problema ng lag natin because right now, may workaround lang tayong ginagawa para sa lag na nararanasan natin almost every day. So basically, dumating na yung kable na in-order ko. This is the Ethernet cable that will run above the ceiling of our house all the way to the main router. And as a brand, I trust Vention very much. I think they're not exactly Apple level, but I do treat them with a lot of respect because high quality in products nila. I prefer Vention over Ugreen, over Bavin, diba? Diba yun yung mga usually nakikita nating third-party brands Me, I'm a Vention guy. Ito yung cable. This is a wild Ethernet cable. Look at how long that is. Yep. Para sa router to. It will run from the stream room, like this stream room, itong bahay na to, all the way to the main router. Gagapang siya sa kisame. Yeah, man. Dang, this is a long cable. I think this is a 40-meter cable. And it's pretty heavy too. Cat 6, yes. Cat 6 din. I think the recommendation really is Cat 6. HW? What's HW? Alam ko may Cat 8 na eh. May Cat 8 na, I think there's a Cat 7 or they skipped that number. But I think when I asked ChatGPT all about it, ang sabi ng ChatGPT, there's still no need to get Cat 8 or Cat 7 because those are just for another level of consumer. Perhaps your corporate level already na ang dami mong wires, and chances are if you get Cat 7 or 8, yung mga commercial devices na ginagamit natin might not be best suitable for that kind of wiring yet. If you're gonna get Cat 7 or 8, it means sobrang specific ng purpose mo for getting those higher levels of Ethernet cables. So for most of us, including myself, Cat 6 lang dapat. Ang distant, ang how much is this? If I'm not mistaken, di ako nagkakamali, 1.5 yata to. 1.5 for the 40-meter cable. So that's fairly cheap when you're considering a 40-meter high-quality cable. And I got this specifically kasi dalawang klaseng Cat 6 na kable ang binebenta ng Vention eh. Yung isang Cat 6 na cable, yung transparent lang yung ends. Itong specific product ng Vention, iba yung ends niya. Mas ano siya? Mas I don't know how to describe this really, pero mas heavy duty. Mas pang ano talaga? Mas pang kisame. Yung tipong siguro can handle a lot of heat, can also handle a lot of environmental factors, lots of humidity, ngat-ngat proof kung may daga. I really don't know. But basically, this is a long-ass cable which I hope will fix the lag problems permanently when it comes to the router that we use in this particular room. Marami rin kasing umaasa sa router na to. Okay. Anything else? This is one more. Vitamins. I think ano lang to. I think this is not even for me. Yeah, I'm not on TikTok. We got banned. Got banned on TikTok for a day. Yeah, so yeah, we got banned on TikTok for a day because hindi natin verify na active tayo. Every so often, TikTok throws you that hey, are you still there message? And then you have to swing the puzzle to the right location. And because I haven't been doing that, sabi ng TikTok, all right, that's repeated violations of the same thing. We're gonna ban you for a day. And then, ito yung huli kong item na binili. It's not for me. It's for my grandmother. Para sa lola ko to. Anything else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. Nothing else here tonight, chat. Maarte nga din. Maarte nga. Anywho, that's it. Anything else? Parang wala naman na akong iba pang item dito. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm just a little bummed that I have another problem to solve, but hey, at least I got the correct extension cords for the appliances. Again, small condo, limited sockets, and I wanna make the right decisions para para hindi masira yung mga pinagbibili namin. Yeah, MGI. MGI already. That's the next topic. These are really heavy for some reason. Di ako sanay na ano to. Ito kabigat. 1 bed, 1 bath. 2 bed, 2 bath. 2 bed, 2 bath, 1 storage. Because the second bed is for the stream room, chat. It sounds big, right? It sounds big, but I don't think it's that big. That's what she said. I don't think it's that big. I think it's decent size. You'll see. I guess you'll see, chat. Be the judge. I'm not trying to humble brag. I'm not trying to be too low-key about it. I guess I just want you to judge it. Ilang square meters? Naya naman ako. Sige, wag na lang pala. Let's not talk about the condo right now. It comes with the parking. I think it's separate, but we managed to consolidate it into the contract. So, yeah. Yeah, chat, ano na lang, be the judge of it when you see it in the IRL stream. That's one way to hype you and get you to go see the stream room for yourselves when you do the IRL. Our internet isn't the fastest either. I think I mentioned it last night. Kinuha lang namin yung pinakamura na fiber connection, which is 300 Mbps. We don't need any more than that. Maninibago lang ako siguro when editor Kelvs and I handle file uploads and file downloads, because normally we have 20 gig files for our streams, and that's a very quick upload if 1 gig per second yung internet connection mo. But when you throttle that down all the way to 300, which is a third of what I'm used to, dun ko yata mararamdaman yung changes in speed. But as far as the stream goes, kayang-kaya ng 300 Mbps yun. Kayang-kaya rin yun i-handle lahat ng gear or lahat ng gadgets na meron kami. So 300 is very far from the 1 gig here, but we'll be fine. Again, IRL stream, habang hindi pa ganun ka private yung space namin, while it still looks generic and while I can afford to show you the stuff or the way the condo looks right now, IRL stream na natin yun. Because moving forward, I don't think I'm going to be posting about that condo at all. The most you're going to be seeing is the stream room. Upgrade in the future? I don't know if I want an upgrade. Like, in terms of condo? No, I don't know if I want an upgrade. It's a pretty good place. But I think if anything, the reason why... That is TikTok. The reason why we decided to get this on a 1-year contract is so we have the option to switch out if we want to move elsewhere. Oh, right. The internet? Yeah, for sure. Tama naman. Diba? Get the lowest first. Mukhang di kaya. Switch out. Alright, so let's talk about Miss Grand International. Let's start with the breaking story here, or the developing story that Yale sent. And this is... Let it load. This is... This one. So you probably already know what happened when nagkaroon ng moment ang MGI 2000 Miss Grand International 2025. No, this is the wrong one. 2025. There you go. And the winner... No, that's not it. Ito, CJ. Ito yung current na panalo kasi siya yung first runner-up. There you go. Dethroned. So originally, si Rachel Gupta ang ating winner. Is it me or do they all look like they were AI edited? Look at that. This is super airbrushed. I get makeup. I get makeup and I get glam makeup even. But this looks uncanny. Right? Kind of looks like it was edited specifically for a look, like a specific look. Weird. Anywho, so that's where we left off. It's Rachel Gupta talking about how she felt, how she was treated. We even asked ChatGPT to sum it up for us. It was all in a YouTube video from her channel. And if we look that up, Rachel Gupta, it now has 1.4 million views. It's as though she created this YouTube channel specifically. June 10, 2015. She uploaded this one.
At the same time,
We didn't have enough time to watch the entirety of it, so we asked ChatGPT to summarize. Sabi ni ChatGPT, in this video, Rachel Gupta basically tells us how she was mistreated in many different ways, how she was promised some things that she never really got, yung living conditions niya or yung quarters niya, how she was being made to sell on TikTok Shop or TikTok Live. And I think at one point, she even mentions how nanakawan siya ng pera. All of these claims, one by one, all addressed by MGI themselves in a rather lengthy Facebook post. And that post looks like... Hold on, let me look for that post. That post looks like... Wrong. Facebook. MGI Facebook. That post is somewhere here. Feeling ko nalibig na yun kasi last week pa natin siya napag-usapan. Hold on. We're looking for... Unless I deleted it. No, it's not this one. There you go. It was this one. A rather lengthy post just addressing every single issue that Rachel Gupta brought up. And we didn't have time to read through this either. Also, we didn't know enough to read through this kasi puro very specific lore actually. And even they dropped emails at one point. We even called out the fact that they doxed Rachel Gupta's personal email. And they didn't give a shit about it. That's actually her real email, right? Kaya, ayan. And we asked ChatGPT to summarize all of this. Unfortunately, ChatGPT just said, you've run out of free trials for accommodation of photos. Get ChatGPT Plus now for only $20 per month. So yeah, we weren't able to summarize that anymore. So that's where we left off. And then Yale, beginning this week, started sending updates. Those updates began with this video. So let's watch the video because I think the update Yale sent us was, kumbaga, it was video, opinion ni Yale, video or post, opinion ni Yale, and that's what we're gonna go through right now. Not through Yale's messages specifically, but through these videos, one at a time. Okay? Oops. Hold up. Looking for it. Okay, so the first video is this one. Queen Rachel's message to CJ. Ooh. I wonder if this was scripted, yo. Whoa. Okay, let's play it out.
I'm sure she must be feeling a lot of things right now. She must be feeling happy to be the new queen. She must be feeling confused, a little bit nervous and scared.
I think Rachel had a press con in India. So it was just a small part of the press con.
Honestly, I'm praying for her. My heart is with her. I hope to God that she does not experience the same thing I did.
Ooh. So this isn't sanctioned by MGI at all. So it wasn't like a press con of like they totally dropped any connection to Rachel at this point, I feel. Na tipong okay, you said what you said. We're now trying our best to save face and we will rebut all the stuff that you said. But from now on, return that damn crown. Wala na tayong we're cutting ties with you. I think. Let's see. But basically, I don't think this was sanctioned by MGI. Because she's saying wild stuff right now.
The truth is that this is the organization that she's choosing to work with. And I have a lot of respect for her. She comes from a beautiful country. And I'm truly praying that she has a good experience with the organization. My message to her is to please protect yourself. And please know that when they show their true colors, which they will, I will be there for you.
Ooh.
And please be safe and protect yourself. And do not let anyone make you feel uncomfortable or targeted. I really think that the organization might try extra hard to give her a good reign now because of all the negative press they've gotten. So I think they might try to prove that they're doing a good job with her, and they might, give her an extra special reign and be more attentive. And I really hope that that's the case.
Well, yeah, that's actually what we were hoping for, right? Although it needed a really shitty situation for us to get here. That's the future everybody's kind of rooting for. Na because nagkaroon na ng issue na ganito with a video that has millions of views, sana naman MGI has learned their lesson once and for all and begins treating their winners or their queens properly. That's what CJ is essentially hoping for. So it's not like hey, si Rachel. Congrats CJ, pero feeling ko magdurusa ka rin dyan. I don't think it's completely that. And I think it's a very good message because now Rachel says, I kind of feel like I respect you for your decision. But I also hope that, you don't end up in a shitty situation. I'll be here for you. But I also do hope that now, because all of this is unraveling, MGI treats you much better than they treated me. So I don't think it's a very bitter message. More of something that's, if anything, has already been properly vetted. Yeah. Yeah, so yes. Sabi ni, that is true. That is true. Yel did say in his message na marami na talagang mga former queens ang na-dethrone. Apparently, according to Gio, ito na raw yung pangatlo. Marami nang nag-resign. And according to Yel, at least from the side that makes MGI look like the enemy, talagang marami ng issues yung MGI with their previous winners. Anywhere from a misunderstanding of what their goals are, to lip service of their advocacies, pero sa totoo lang, MGI is really after something else. They're after the growth of their own for-profit company. And then on the side, sabi ni Yel, that makes CJ not really exactly the bad person, but calls out CJ. Si CJ naman daw kasi, sabi ni Yel, comes from an affluent family in India. And so yung expectations ni CJ on what an ambassador or a winner to the MGI might be, may misalignment. And so siguro, while to the MGI, sorry, I meant Rachel. So while Rachel does come from a prominent or affluent family in India, so now to MGI, they're just doing their work, right? This is what it is. This is how we've been running shit for the past how many years already. So medyo na culture shock according to Yel, si Rachel, na bakit ito yung standards? Why? I thought we're supposed to be queens here. I thought we're supposed to have a lot of dignity here. Why am I being treated the way I'm being treated? So in that sense, it doesn't exactly make Rachel look bad or make Rachel look like the enemy, but it sort of just shows how there could have easily been a misunderstanding. But it doesn't help, again, na may issues na ang MGI dati. Alright? Okay, so what else is next? So Yel did mention something else here. Okay ba yung review ko, Yel? This is a new post. This is the post that Yel sends after this video. And it looks like this. Missologist ka na, Carlos. Yung lore, no? Sabi ni CJ, the now queen. I like her message. Honestly, I like her message. Yo, this is such a funny message. I think this is the most PR-friendly answer ever. I respect both sides. I respect Rachel. Chat. I respect Rachel. And I respect the Miss Grand International organization. But you know what? Honestly, I'm just doing my job here, chat. As a first runner-up, I kind of do have responsibilities. It's an opportunity, so might as well. I feel like that's how it came off as. Very neutral, doesn't offend anybody, PR friendly, and I think it's the safest answer to the situation right now, because if she goes against either of these sides, that's a lot of trouble. Don't forget, Rachel does have a lot of does have a very huge fan base, and we're talking about a fan base of billions of people from India, right? Possibly just millions, because not everybody's watching from India, but you know what I mean. Yeah. So dapat sabi ni Yel, dapat nag-adapt. And of course, Miss Grand International, she can't go against the very org that hired her. Okay, so Yel does add a third opinion here, something that goes beyond the MGI issue against Rachel and Rachel's issue against MGI. Sabi ni Yel, actually, if you dig a little deeper, you're gonna find that for the longest time, Miss Grand International has been playing with our feelings. And if I remember correctly, in the previous streams, may mga nagsasabi na parati lang daw tayong first runner-up. It's like pinapaasa daw tayo parati. They just bring us to the first runner-up para lang ma-maintain yung fan base ng Philippines for MGI. But the truth is that we will never win, because Thailand and the Philippines are arch nemesis or arch enemies kapag dating sa mga beauty pageant. Thailand will never make us win, but we also have a big fan base, kaya papaasahin nila tayo parati. So we keep running back to watch the show kahit na first runner-up lang tayo parati. Right? Right? Did I get that right? That's, by the way, that's my own analysis. So I hope that jives with every other analysis out there na hindi ko pa nababasa. Diba? I think that's my first big drop. Yeah, that's my first big drop. But now, sabi ni Yel, with the MGI now dethroning Rachel, or Rachel stepping down, we now have officially an actual winner stepping inside. Give me a second here para mapakita sa inyo yung actual post. We now have an actual winner stepping inside the MGI, and that is no other than our CJ Opiaza. Rappler here with a post that says CJ Opiaza officially takes over as MGI 2024 on Tuesday, June 3, after Rachel Gupta of India stepped down from the title. So there it is, chat. And according to Yale, they did give her a proper ceremony. Oh, look at that. Actual tears. Actual tears. That makes Filipinos feel that they did her justice naman. Hindi naman siya parang ano lang, first runner-up na naging queen. First runner-up ka lang, swerte na nag-step down yung queen. Walang ganun na treatment. Tagaktak ang pawis niya sa init. Maganda nga, pero maganda naman ang makeup, and I think she looks bombastic over here. I hope I used that word right. I don't think that's even a word people use for people even use for pageants, but hey, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, that crown must be heavy, like literally and figuratively, huh? Good. Okay. Hold on. Let me catch up to what Yel said. So the next post that Yel sends us is this one. I think this is the ceremony, and Yel did give us a warning na if we play this on the stream, there is a chance that our stream might get flagged. We'll take that risk for the sake of the cultural experience and learning.
I have a good news to you. I never talked with anyone before. I will announce the official age range. I will extend the age for the candidate for Miss Grand around the world. I will announce very soon. So I do hope to see the best one or the fit one to be back to Philippines very soon. Okay.
What?
I have a good news.
Did he just say that? Did he just say that? Outright? Outright, he said na i-extend nila para manalo raw ng ilang taon na ba tong si CJ? Wait, how old is CJ? Christine Julian Opiaza. She's 26. She's only 26. So what are they saying? What does that even mean? Wait, she can't win again, right? Wait. What am I even thinking? But anong connection ng pag-extend ng age sa pagba-back to back ng Philippines? Is that a subtle hit on us, if anything? Parang language barrier, ano? Yeah. And got it, Riza. And if you look at their page, if you look at the MGI Facebook, you do actually see a dedicated post to it. Oh, so politics na talaga. May inaay na siyang queens from around the world. So here you go. Miss Grand International Organization is pleased to announce that starting from the 2025 edition, the eligible age range for contestants will be extended to this has to be written properly. The copy is not copying. Parang haba nito masyado. But yeah, eligible age extended to 18 to 35. Why? What was the previous age range? Are they saying 35 is old? Oh my god, chat. 28? 18 to 28? Right. So 18 to 28 lang, and the way Yel is analyzing this is that they are extending it the age range para mag back to back daw tayo. Because by extending it, more competitors can attend this the championships. Yeah, like, I'm in it for the lore, man. I like the story here. Yeah, but I don't get it. I don't like. Is that it? There's nothing more to it, chat. There's nothing more to him randomly saying para mag back to back ang Philippines. It's just more of a bait. It's just more to bait the Philippines or the Philippine market. That's it. Pwede pa ako sumali. Pwede pa. Let's go. Oh, wait. So other... yeah. Yeah. No, I reread your message, Yale, yung DM mo about this part. And yeah, I get it now. Yep. So, I think it's twofold. One is that... one is by saying back to back. Para lang mas marami talagang makakasali. You know, you're widening the age range so that the playing field is no longer just limited to a 18 to 28. Making it 18 to 35 also increases the talent pool, allowing a more diverse set of competitors who will compete for the championships. Now, at the same time, humirit din siya na alam niya na para pwede mag back to back ang Pilipinas. Even though we've never really even been back to begin with. So that Philippines remark is more of to just hook us into watching it. Because again, we have such a huge fan base that's all love. Hindi ba? Sabi niya back to back. What? Ang rinig ko back to back. My hearing's bad. Yes, it's just to hook us, get us interested, and then I wouldn't be surprised if next year first runner-up na naman tayo. So yeah, I think that's it. I think we've covered it. Oh, wait, what? Tingin mo, language barrier. Yeah, sometimes that's it. When non-native English speakers speak English, a lot of the thought doesn't get articulated properly. Okay, Yel, what is your expert opinion? Next year, do you think mataas ang chance ng Philippines manalo? What's up, SWG?
Love you have to save. Sweet blossom.
Philippines! Rise up. We may have not gotten the Pope to be Filipino, but hey, we have our beauty pageant title holder of the Miss Grand International to be Filipino. Let's go. Pati Eurovision winner Pinoy. Let's go. Naligaw ko sa Mandaluyong. What happened, SWG? Interesting yung speech. Do we have it here? Let's go, Miss Philippines. Was this done outdoor? I don't even understand. How do they earn money here? The Philippine national anthem was played during the coronation of Filipina beauty queen. Why do they have their... Wait, why do they have their hands on their chest? If they're playing the Philippine national anthem, is this a cultural thing? Na even if hindi mo country yung nagpe-play na national anthem, you put your hands on your chest anyway? Because this don't make sense. Oh, brand deals and franchising. I feel like sobrang laki ng pera dito eh. Yeah, weird. Weird that they all... Are they Photoshop? I don't think so. Random weird detail. Philippine flag. There you go. Let's go. Yeah, it's not a thing. So because obviously only she's Filipino, right? That's a big fan base to lose. Maybe that's why also they're
2024
maybe that's why also they're trying to make up for it.
is
Oh, sorry, bitin.
Miss Grand International 2024 is
Wait, hawak kamay. Who's gonna be the winner? Please, Philippines. Please, Philippines. Please, Philippines. Please, this is our chance. Rise up.
Centurion Obresa from the Philippines!
We got it! We got it! Let's go! Let's go!
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Nawat Isarakasin to present the Golden Crown to the new Miss Grand International 2024 from the Philippines!
Dumaan lang... Wait, SWG here says, dumaan lang po talaga ako saglit. Kakauwi ko lang. I need to Yeah, please do get some sleep, SWG. Please sleep. Bro, the crown is heavy. Who said that earlier? Who said that earlier? I think it was LJ. The crown is heavy, man. And I think they have to treat her right because it's going to be the entire Miss Grand International brand will really depend on her. So I don't think there will be any TikTok live selling anytime soon. But this is crazy, man. I hope the best for everybody involved.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first Golden Crown Miss Grand International 2024 from the
Do they actually do that? Did they raise their arms like that?
Philippines! And I also invite Miss Teresa Chaivisud, the Vice President of Miss Grand International Organization, to present the bouquet of flowers to our new queen.
I know. Kaya medyo nagulat ako eh. Parang boxing lang daw. Ganun yung kamay. Okay, so that was a genuine question. I just found it very very surprising na ginagawa rin pala nila to sa mga pageants. Goes to show how I'm not entirely aware. Okay, so Yel said something about the people on the stage. Extreme right, I see Arnold Vegafria. Siya yung National Director ng MGI Philippines. Wow. Amazing. Okay, what else is here? Crowning ceremony. Oh, it's on YouTube, the entire thing. Okay, so we'll be able to see the speech here, huh? Is the speech here?
Legacy as she traveled across the world as Miss Grand International.
Okay, how many views did this get? I think it will 383K live stream. That's not bad. June 8th, Manila for the Grand Parade. 100,000 Filipinos will be there. Raise our flag. Let's show the world, the grand universe, rather, that we are Filipino strong. Our queen is confidently beautiful with a heart. Haters gonna hate. Bashers gonna bash. Check for the timestamp of the speech. Maybe it's a different video? Because we already ended the video. Wala pa ring speech. I found it. Yeah. I think we got it. Let's go. Let's rock. I'm in, man. I'm deep.
Miss Grand International 2.
Oo nga, ito yung makeup na sinasabi kanina ni Yel na pawis na pero lumaban ang kanyang makeup. How many hairs does her eyelashes have?
2024, Christine Julian Opieza from the Philippines. And this time, thank you so much, Mr.
Nice
Nawat,
teeth.
Miss Tredesai, and thank you so much, Mr. Ano.
Nice teeth.
And now, time, Queen CJ. The world is watching, so please share your
Are
message.
they really crying? Did they shed off real tears? Bakit sila nagpunas ng mata?
Now, time, Queen CJ.
Oh.
The world is watching, so please share your message to the world as Miss Grand International 2024. Let's rock. Let's watch the speech. Wait, let me just check if my warnings on YouTube na we are playing shit that we shouldn't be playing. Yeah, that's what I thought. YouTube. Yeah, don't flag me. Yeah, wala naman. Oh, is that part of the script? Oh, binibigay talaga. Technically, yeah, that's fine. Don't flag me is fine. We're one vowel away from the danger zone, Gio. CJ.
That's the energy of the Filipinos.
Oh, chills. Baby chills though. Like, I'm honest with you, I got chills pero hanggang dito lang. Usually when I get chills from these things, I feel it all the way to the shoulders.
This very moment feels so surreal right now. I love you. I was in the same place like months ago, competing for my country, the Philippines, and hoping to make you guys proud.
I am just one of those hopeful candidates to bring pride to my country, and I was able to take home the first runner-up crown. And I'm really, really grateful to have been part of the roster of such amazing women from all around the globe to be representing their countries. And of course, to be an international ambassador of the Miss Grand International organization. But there's one thing I want to share with you guys. I just want to make the whole room a little bit lighter. There
Hep hep. No, I'm kidding. I don't think she's gonna say that.
was one specific event before when I was still a candidate. It was during the dinner. There was a question Papa asked me. It said, Philippines, why so late? I'm asking the same question back. Papa, why so late?
Wait, what? Why, what happened to the... See, out of the winners, 4 runners up, 2 na lang natitira. What happened to the rest? They stepped down also because of the issue? Wait. Yeah. Pero parehas, si Lost 1, naging Lost talaga. Bakit ngayon lang? Okay, yeah, bakit ngayon lang? That doesn't translate to English well, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, why so late is a lot different from bakit ngayon lang. Right. Oh, let's go!
Hi from BGC.
Let's go! Thank you, Isa Zach. W's in the chat. I think that's Mommy Keiko.
Before, when I was still a candidate, it was during the dinner. There was a question Papa asked me. It said, Philippines, why so late? I'm asking the same question back. Papa, why so late?
Yeah, I think that the joke would land more kung Tagalog siya, no? Or Filipino. Yeah, that's why medyo na-confuse ako ng onti doon. But I feel like if you translate this in Filipino, mas G.
But kidding aside, I know best things happen for a reason. You just have to wait for that very specific moment. But you have to hold on and do whatever it takes. Before I signed up for this job, I know I was born ready. I am always ready.
Oh wait, hold on. That's one important detail that I missed earlier. Sabi ni Yel, beauty pageants have taken a scale. Beauty pageants have taken up. No, what word am I looking for? Beauty pageants are on such a big scale now that contestants oftentimes forget that they're applying for an actual job. And so beyond the glitz and glamour of what winning may provide you, Yale said that dun din nagkakaroon ng miscom between contestants that win and expect that, it's gonna be a cushy job. I'm gonna be treated like an actual, queen. But in reality, it's a legitimate job with KPIs and probably objectives to do every day that isn't exactly glamorous. Yeah, it's an actual job now. So, I think dun din nagkaroon ng miscom because I think the way I understand it as well, because Rachel comes from an affluent family, perhaps she did not expect that there will be a lot of nitty-gritty tasks to be done and that she won't exactly be treated with royalty in the way that it used to be in pageants previously held in the last few decades. Yeah.
And now I've been given the challenge, and I am taking the challenge and taking the responsibility to fill that shoes as your first runner-up, and now as your Miss Grand International 2024. Truly, it is an honor, but I know there will be challenges
Yo, this screams Sunsilk, right?
along the way. But I know I have my family with me, the Miss Grand International organization, to be able to surpass all this. And of course, all the Filipinos, all the Thai fans, my fans all around the world, my organization from the Philippines, my family, of course, my team is here. Thank you so much. My designer is also here. Thank you for making time. I know this moment is so sudden. There's a moment of transition and change.
It's so clear that she cannot talk about the issue. As in, siguro sabi nung MGI sa kanya nung pinakita yung brief, okay, sabihin mo na lahat, wag lang yung issue.
But that's how we grow as individuals. And that's how we win in life. There are different versions and meanings of winning in life, but this is my golden moment. And this is a historic win for the Philippines. Mabuhay sa lahat ng mga Pilipino. Maraming salamat po sa pagpunta. Ganon din yung suporta na ibinigay niyo sa akin simula noon hanggang ngayon. Kahit nasan akong entablado, naririnig ko yung mga sigawan niyo. Ganon din kagalak yung puso ko na makita kayong lahat na sineselebrate itong pagkapanalo nating lahat.
Philippines! Dang, nice talks.
Para lalaban lang tayo. Lagi.
Yeah, tama rin naman. Like, it's not like it's the it's not like it's the platform na, nga pala yung issue. Diba? Not the place to bring it up. Puro hiyaw kada biggas. I like it. It's Filipino energy, chat.
Para to sa bansang Pilipinas. Para to sa Miss Grand International Organization.
True,
and we will continue the legacy that Miss Grand International cemented over the years. The one and only. I am Christine Julian Hinkel Opiaza from the Philippines, your Miss Grand International
Chills.
2024!
Chills! Now I feel it on both cheeks.
Philippines, this is your Miss Grand International 2024! And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you have been waiting for. CJ, please take your first walk as Miss Grand International 2024.
Philippine.
You can stop the girl.
Okay, that part you might get copyright for, so I'll be muting this part and then let's start discussing. Yeah, I guess Riza, that's why you see two sides to it, right? That's why it also makes sense that may mga nag-resign na winners from this batch of, or this year of 2024 pageant winners, because there's clearly also another side to it. that yes, we're talking about essentially a beauty pageant, which is, in many ways, superficial. But also, in many ways, it goes beyond that. And for a lot of people, it's very meaningful to them. It's about, I think we've had this discussion before, right? It goes way beyond vanity already. You have public figures essentially working their entire life, not public figures, personalities working their entire lives for this moment. And if you have if you have an organization, a beauty pageant org that handles things properly, they do a lot of really good things. Yeah, it's for profit, but they still do a lot of good things. Now, not everybody sees eye to eye pagdating sa ganun, for sure, and some have to draw the line somewhere. And I think that's what happened also with those who chose to resign. Yeah, good for her, man. She looks very, very happy. Yeah. I think it's net positive. And also, hey, chat, it's like saying ano point ng sports? Diba? What is the point of sports? What is the point of sports? We're paying athletes 1,000x the salary of your average teacher. Sometimes 10,000x. So what's the point of sports? Why are we glamorizing them? Why are we paying athletes to shoot the ball in a hoop instead of paying scientists and doctors and experts who can possibly save the world more than a basketball player can more money? So yeah, may ganun, right? I definitely see it. But I think the answer is community. Diba? The answer is community. When you have these things, you bring people together. And when you bring people together, it's a very big opportunity for you to push positive causes forward. Yeah, consider the athletes. I think we also had that discussion, the way they train, the way they keep up with mental and physical health. Iba pa yung literal training na ginagawa nila when they push weight and lift to achieve a certain physique needed of them for these pageants. The fact that they have to fly all around and maintain a healthy lifestyle is also quite the challenge. But yeah, that's the analogy that I want to give for those that don't possibly see the point of beauty pageants. Just think about sports for a sec. They're not too different, right? But they do bring people together, and oftentimes, when done right, it results in a net positive. Yeah, Riza, you definitely fall in the category of those who frowned upon what Rachel did. Honestly, I'm not attached to any side right now, possibly because I'm not as big of a fan. But if I had to make a take, I think my take here is I hope Rachel's resignation inspires not just MGI, but every single beauty pageant to get their act together so that they don't get called out for mistreatment. Right? Possible mistreatment. I mean, magko-complain ka ba kung wala namang maling ginagawa? Possibly if you're super entitled, right? Like what Riza said earlier. But hey, I think it's worth seeing both sides. That's what Yale essentially anyway told us. Na this issue isn't one-sided. It's definitely a problem that we could analyze from both sides. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Good, fruitful discussion from everybody and from what we learned here. Okay, now next question. Who's attending the parade, chat? Anybody attending the parade? Anybody attending the parade? June 8th, Manila. Miss Grand International. When was this founded? What? 2013? It's such a young org after all. Akala ko matanda-tanda na to. Yeah, this org is not without issues, man. Yeah. Parade, P with an I? I'm down for either. LJ, I like that. I like that joke. Parade or parade? So, according to Yale, the best of the best are still... Ito ba yung big four? Let me see if I get this right. Miss Universe, Miss World, Miss International, and Miss Earth. I know we did... Naalala ko to eh. We did nag-deep research na rin tayo. Not deep research, but deep learning on the differences between those four pageants. The four big ones and who owns them and what. And I think it just something that didn't stick in my head. But I'm glad that every time these things come up, we try our best to get into it and be genuinely interested. Because again, chat, we like talking about internet culture. This is internet culture. So it would be very shameful for me to not cover this, even if it's not within my natural interests. Because I guess that's one way for us to grow, right? Keep learning random shit. I like it. I hope this story unfolds well. And I hope that, again, maraming improvements ang mangyari across the board. Yeah. Miss World? When did Miss World happen? Miss World 2025? What? It just happened, May 31. I have a question. Why does the gay community love pageants so much? Legit question. Is it like sobrang intense ng fandom from... Is it LGBT or mostly the gay community? Is it the entire LGBTQIA+? Because it's a pretty interesting thing I want to learn more about. But you resigned to join Miss World. Probably the extravagance, the gown design, yung rampa, puksaan, the drama, I feel could be it. The storylines, rooting for countries. I think that's all part. Parang sports. Bro, parang sports. Sports except gowns and crowns. Ooh! You can quote me on that, chat. It's like sports except gowns and crowns. Ooh. Ooh. I'm on to something, man. I'm on to something right now. And brains. But it doesn't quite fit the rhyme. But I get you, Renzo. Not denying that it's more than just gowns and crowns. Sup, Paul? Alright, chat. I think we had a good stream. You had a good stream. You had a good stream. Unfortunately, Paul, I think we're about to wrap it up already. We talked about many different things tonight. From JC. From JC to JC Starbucks issue to the Waldas Wednesday, and now MGI. What's up, RV? Yo, Christian, thank you for switching over. Nah, tomorrow we're gonna be streaming again. I know I keep saying it, but please, trust me. The stream schedule will be out. I know any moment now. Caleb will be roasting me and grilling me for not putting out the stream schedule yet. But we already have 2 guests. Let's go. A missosologist. There are too many S's in that yell. Nagsastruggle yung lisp ko. What was I gonna say? We've secured 2 guests already, chat. I will be talking about it, I suppose, tomorrow when we talk about the stream schedule on stream. So 2 guests this month. Both of them will be the first guests of the stream room. Please don't forget as well that we will be auctioning the props of the stream room. So anywhere from the Benifam sign all the way to the Lato Lato. All of it has to go. The auction will be sometime next week. So please stay tuned for that. We will be using the funds to, buy new stream background. All right. Thank you, Paul. Also, a huge shout out for everybody who tried to contribute to tonight's stream. I know it was quite the struggle because sira pa rin yung ating memberships, but I also want to give a huge shout out to Alex for the 5 gifted, Osh and Christian for the super chat, and Gio, of course, and Bambi Keiko for our TTS. Thank you to our mods, Bok, Paring Ray, OJ were all here. Thank you also to everybody who hung out the entire time, even when nag-fail na yung TikTok. Hopefully tomorrow that thing ends up fixing itself. Because if you look over here, June 5, 10:21 PM pa siya mare-restore. Which kind of sucks, man. Number 1, Gio. Maybe we should include that in our final shoutouts. Shout out to our number 1, Gio, number 2, Alex, and number 3, Riza. Yeah! Okay, chat. Oh! Let's go! May pa 69 pa si LJ. Let's go. I like it. I love it, Yel. Thank you also for being our resource speaker for tonight. I appreciate learning from you whenever it comes to volleyball, politics, and Miss You. But then again, what's the difference between those 3, right? Bye-bye, everybody. Have a great evening. See you tomorrow. Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. May nagpahabol pa. Let's go. W's for Paul. Wait. What's happening? Wait, hold on. 442. That's the total math. There you go, 442. Boom. Thank you. Good night. Bawal mag-away, Mock and Paolo. Just have fun. W's, Paul. I'll see you all tomorrow, chat. Thank you so much, Paul, for still dropping by. Okay, good night. Tulog na maayos.